If you're preparing for the CSP exam, then this video is for you. I'm listing out 10 mistakes that commonly happen in the journey of a learner. So let us directly jump into it. Number one, not sticking with the latest blueprint. Yeah, I know. Now you may wonder how this can happen. It happens to people who have been preparing for a very long time, say 6 to 8 months, over a year. So they might lose track of time. They may not have understood that there is a new update, there is a new version. So that's why always important, check back to your blueprint. Number two, jumping straight into the practice questions. Now I understand this temptation. As a HSC professional with years of experience, you feel that I know everything. What is more to learn? Let me directly solve the questions. But there might be some gaps in your knowledge base. For instance, you are a person from the process safety. Your technical knowledge is strong, no doubt. But what about occupational health, ergonomics, toxicology, risk management? So there may be some gray areas, right? So first build a very good foundation, only then think about the practice questions. Number three, ignoring the calculator function. Not everybody would have been lucky enough to use a scientific calculator during their earlier studies. So it is important that you get used to the calculator. If possible, the on-screen calculator which shows up in the exam, that is TI-30XS, try to get used with that particular program. Number four, cramming standards. Now what happens is we come across multiple standards, form of OSHA, NFPA, ISO, and we try to just memorize them, the numbers and the title. It's not going to stay stored because there has to be an applicability. So what you should be rather doing is try to understand how these regulations apply to real world scenarios. Then it remains with you in the memory. Number five, working only on the strong areas. Yes, my comfort zone, I know this. So I am just going through that again and again. No, remember that the exam will have questions from all the topics of the blueprint, even the ones which you don't like so much. So what you have to do, you have to build that area as well. Find out the gaps, where am I lacking, which topics I don't like so much. List them out, make a plan, cover them as well. Number six, poor time management. Now this can happen during your preparation as well as in your exam. During your preparation, you may get stuck with one particular concept, not able to move further. Same way in the exam, one question which is way too challenging, stuck there for a long time. No, move on. The clock is ticking. Right? Next one, not understanding the importance of scenario-based questions. Remember, CSP exam is not about rote memorization. It is about the application part. So they would be asking you questions, for instance, which type of detector should be placed in a particular location, such as battery storage area, paint spray booth, etc. So get comfortable with this type of questions. Number eight, not taking a full-length mock test. Now there are apps which we are using where we get some set of 10 questions or 20 questions. While it's good to practice, you need to understand that your real exam is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. So you need to have stamina, you need to have that habit of staying focused for 3 to 5 hours. People who have some digestive issues, you have to make sure that you are getting around that, taking short meals. So you need your mental and physical presence of mind. Only then this will work out. Next, rushing to take the exam. I've seen few people who just take the date, the exam date first, and then start working. The preparation start in retrospect. That is not the right approach. You have to first study, be confident. Only when you are sure that yes, I have covered everything what is there in the blueprint, I am ready to take the exam, book the date. Don't rush. Better safe than sorry. Right? Last but not the least, number 10, not having a study plan. What people end up doing usually is jumping from topics to topic. As per the mood of the day, you feel that, yeah, okay, let me study fire today. Next day, okay, let me look at the training part. So you are just juggling, random jumping. There is no system, no structure. So in the end of the day, it becomes tiresome. You will burn out eventually. So what you have to do instead, you need to have a a streamlined study plan, a timetable, a discipline where you make sure that you're covering everything from the topic 1 to the topic end, right? Now, how do we do this? If you can do it by yourself, make a plan, sketch up a timetable, it's the best thing to do. If you are struggling there, joining a live online batch like the one I am providing. We have a clear outlined program, 10 days of study. Each week there are assignments, right? So you're making sure that nothing from the blueprint is missing. All the topics are given equal importance, and in the exam hall you are not going to face any unexpected challenges. So these were the 10 mistakes what I feel that normally people go through. If you have been guilty of any of these, let me know in the comments. If there is something I missed out, please comment that as well. Anybody looking for any training programs to join, please contact me and we can discuss further. Thank you. All the best.